It's Sunday. We're recording on a Sunday. Tonight, 6 p.m. West Coast time, episodes 3 and 4, The Last Dance, will air. Did y'all get to watch episodes 1 and 2 last week?
Yeah, that's how I came up with that point of one of my notes of
Perfect time to bring it up then.
betting on yourself
Huh.
versus like just going ahead and not betting on yourself, like with the whole Scottie Pippen thing when he was like, I've been prone to injuries, so I wasn't really comfortable with betting on myself. And then how a lot of people online was kind of like talking shit about how he wasn't betting on himself. And I'm like, how many of you motherfuckers actually bet on yourselves?
Yeah.
And then you guys want to blame Pippen when really he's thinking about his family and everything else. And I get it. It was a shitty.
So that Pippen shit, it bothered me because of how much of the debate conversation it controlled for the week, based off of the
counting pockets.
Not really counting pockets though. It's a whole bunch of revisionist opinions, and it's just hard to do.
Well, the docket is hella old though.
It's hella old, but it's pretty straightforward what happened.
Yeah.
And so what kept happening throughout the week is like the scenario wasn't being painted in totality. So what happened, for example, Scottie gets there, he performs above anyone's expectations because he was a Division II player that no one knew about. So then there's that. But he is injury prone. He has the back issue. He has a bunch of things, little nagging things that would sort of allude to bruh may not have the longest, healthiest career. That second sort of leap that he took, he wasn't forecasted to do that, right? And so Scottie wanted a long-term guarantee so that he could take care of his family immediately in Arkansas. And
did he have Larsa at this time?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I'm about to say he for sure had to take care of Larsa.
This is pre her. This was still pretty naive.
Oh, he got Larsa like in Portland.
I don't know. That's a good
They should
question.
probably tell that story. I want to know at what point in Scottie Pippen's time frame did he get Larsa Pippen, because that would have told us a lot about how he lost her.
He made that decision.
No, how he lost her.
No, we know how he lost her.
No, but it'll tell a lot though. Like at what point in time was he able to get
Future. Her? March Madness came out and it was over,
bro.
That's why that happened.
That's cold.
That's
game,
fucked
man.
up. I'm sorry. That's
cold. Monster.
It was either that or Monster. I'm a bet it was March Madness though. March Madness is just one of those joints where it's like, all right, I can do anything in the world now.
Yeah.
Damn. We gotta talk about that.
Or she just saw the Sprite commercial and heard, I moved the bass. And she was like, ooh.
They be in the club though. So like if that's the only music that you hear in the club, because for a while that's the only thing you would hear, or at least to end the night.
Yeah.
And if you got the contact, then that did the work for you.
All right, guys, we gotta stop. Yeah. We gotta stop. This is getting out of hand. No, Last Dance. So the Scottie conversation was bothering me because it was pretty.
Scottie don't have the highest charisma, but go ahead, my bad.
L not gonna let it go. Fuck. Now I'm gonna be thinking about that. Let me focus. So
that had to be an easy ass transition. Like it could have been any rapper at that point.
Oh my gosh.
He's trying to say you was
Y'all
number
stop.
2 in life.
Okay. This is not okay. Oh fuck.
Oh man. That man gonna die alone, man. Because he ain't getting better. You don't add charisma, bro.
Jeez, stop, please. Oh shit. I feel bad now. I don't even want to have the conversation no more because it's like it's been completely hijacked. like really over here seriously trying to paint a picture and niggas just completely hijacked that. Oh, with some valid ass points though. So it's like nigga said he's gonna be number 2 his whole life. That's fucked up.
Oh man. Go for it, man. Hold that.
I don't even know anymore.
Nah, go ahead. Dig deep.
No, so what was happening is specifically with Scottie, they offered him something
17 million?
18
million, 7 years.
7 years. And that's jaw dropping in comparison to find out how ridiculously underpaid Michael was. Mm-hmm. For that team to carry the league and then for ownership to be able to justify, all right, hey, and in negotiations go, hey, Scott, at least owner for the Bulls is like, I tried to convince him not to take it. No, you didn't. You knew you were getting him on a cheap. Like even at that rate, if he is injury prone, you still got him for a steal.
Wait, he said that?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
in the
He said he tried to
in the
convince
he
him?
said he said he tried to convince him not to take it. Like this is not a good deal. Bet on yourself. And that come on, fam. That's not
And
how
then
that's
he
not
was
how
like,
negotiations work.
But once he signed, I'm not renegotiating
Yeah.
nothing.
If you sign this, there's no renegotiating at all. So you can get as mad as you want. You can cuss whoever you want out. You can do all the shit you want. I'm not budging because this is the conversation we had prior to.
Damn, that's wild. He was
And then people had the nerve to go as far as to blame the agent. Scottie Pippen is represented by one of the best agents to ever do it. Just want to point that out. So it just was a shitty circumstance where this is just business. Because even me, dog, if I told you I'm not renegotiating, I'm not renegotiating. Like it's pretty straight up and down. You can get as mad as you want. You can turn out to be one of the greatest 50 players ever. That's all hindsight thing. I bet on me. You didn't. So
Bro, the first contract offer is always the disrespectful one, just
Facts.
to see what's going on.
facts.
And if you didn't even if you even entertain the fact that my bullshit offer is okay, my nigga, I'm not about to tell you that it ain't.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't care how much I fuck with you. I'm not about to tell you that this ain't, man.
So yeah.
I'm giving the offer. Come on, man. That's a wild statement for him to say.
Yeah, man. The sympathetic figure thing, I felt like that wasn't a conversation to be had. I felt like there was a different conversation to have in and around that situation, around the economic structure of the league, who the face of the leagues are, of that league in particular, what they're generating for the league, and how someone could even get away with doing some shit like that. I thought that was a conversation that needed to be had. If one of the 50 greatest players to this day, and the nigga that should be the logo was underpaid, how the fuck are y'all still mad at LeBron now? But nobody wanted to have that conversation. They just wanted to have this weird sort of dwarfed conversation about what happened then. No, nigga, now you understand why niggas is only signing contracts for a year at a time. Or if they do 2 years, they got an option to get out of there. Or they taking control into their own hands in terms of their career goes, as far as their career goes. Excuse me. So for all and this is for the journalist and the analyst of color. So for as much time as y'all spend bashing LeBron, i.e., Scottie Pippen's career is while LeBron moves the way he moves. Michael Jordan's career is while LeBron moves the way he moves. Fuck you out of here with that basketball talk, nigga. You guys have been getting niggas to be the faces of your leagues on the cheap. Not gonna happen no more, buddy. Oh, in the process, we're gonna start an agency that y'all know I'm a part of, but on paper, we did it the right way, so you really ain't got no paper trail connection back to me, but y'all know I'm affiliated with it because my niggas run it. And it make y'all mad. That's all it is. So if people really want to look at where the turn in terms of how LeBron was covered, he's villainized for the bread he's generating, and how many athletes he's putting on financially and mentally.
Bro, while playing. Like he's
While playing.
Bro was able to pull that off and still is on the court. But best believe you cannot talk to him as if he's a player. And that's you as the owner. Best believe you could not talk to that bruh as if he's a player, bro.
Man.
Like that's just how it is. So that was the beauty of it, and that's also why the people got mad about it. But it's cool.